Hey guys, today we're going to talk about my greatest guitarists of all time. There's so many great guitarists out there. I love rock music, so we're just going to talk about those today. But some of the names I hear talked about as the greatest of all time for rock guitars are Jimi Hendrix, Eric Clapton, David Gilmour, Jeff Beck, Jimmy Page, Stevie Ray Vaughan, John Mayer. All of those guys are amazing, but none of them are my favorite guitarist. My favorite guitarist is Eddie Van Halen, but not for the reason that most people choose him as their favorite guitarist. Yes, he was a phenomenal innovator. He did all this finger tapping stuff and the whammy bar stuff and these great rock riffs and great songs and just great technique. And the tone is still my all-time favorite guitar tone ever, but that's not why he's my favorite. My favorite is Eddie always had so much joy on his face. He was like a little kid in this grown man's body, and he's jumping off drum risers and platforms and doing splits in the air and sliding on the stage and just always having so much fun. When I was a kid, probably 15, 16, I had this poster on my wall, and I just remember just looking at him, he was just smiling. He was having so much fun. He was the embodiment of joy with a guitar in his hand. To me, the guitar is almost irrelevant to why he's my favorite guitarist, is because he just had so much joy coming out of him. And it inspired me just to always want to give the most joyful version of myself to the rest of the world. I've had so many people come up to me over the years after a performance and say, "Wow, it looked like you guys were having so much fun." I didn't even realize what was coming out of me. It was Eddie Van Halen's inspiration on me. It's just, he always just embodied that childlike, didn't give a you-know-what about what anybody else thought. And to quote Joe Satriani, he was fearless because he just didn't care and he just did what he wanted to do and he was so happy. So that's why Eddie Van Halen is my greatest of all time. I'll see you next time, guys.